With a 2-year leading history in arts, entertainment, and urban lifestyles, Mogul Magazine has become the new leader in readership for the Ohio Valley region. In its first year of existence, Mogul Magazine has become a must-have among its audience. The magazine that started out as a small monthly publication now reaches over 15,000 readers in a 30-day period. With a professional target aimed at 25 to 49-year-olds, Mogul continues to grow and now will stretch from print to broadcast with Mogul TV. What started out as an online destination for the magazine video library will now make its way into homes to bring the Mogul experience like never before. Have you ever looked at the careers of urban professionals and wondered, how did they do that? Or can I too achieve the same level of success? Mogul TV is a step-by-step tool to learn about and go one-on-one with the hit makers in your city. Hosted by Erica Woodson and Mike Reed, Mogul will go in-depth into the world of risk-takers who changed the world. Each 30-minute broadcast will feature 2 Mogul profiles, including the inspirational corner that gives details in business, arts, and entertainment. We will also have a behind-the-scenes featurette to show you how Mogul Magazine comes together. Here's a preview.
What brings you here to Kentucky?
I'm from LA. Started off in radio in LA, started off interning out there. I was doing weekends out there. In radio, you move a lot. They did a layoff there. I was one of the few that got to stay because in radio it's always important to know how to do every single job in the station. So at that time I was doing every single job, but I knew that I'm greater than just working like 5 different jobs in the station, and I know what I'm put on this earth to do, which is radio, which is to talk. So I knew that I had to leave that market in order to kind of grow.
And I'm from a family of teachers, from a family of pastors, so I knew I wanted to be in a leadership position. Came to Louisville for undergrad, went to University of Louisville, majored in elementary education, fell in love, and I knew that being a principal would allow me to touch the most lives to make a difference. As an elementary teacher, I started off at Coleridge Taylor Elementary School. I then went to Norton Elementary. From Norton, I taught a couple of years at Jefferson County Traditional Middle School in 7th grade mathematics.
This is actually my second career. My first one was in electrical engineering, and I kind of knew before I finished that I wasn't going to stay in it. And I ended up teaching Vacation Bible School at my church, and that's when it hit me that I wanted to become a teacher, and so I did. It's going to be my first year at Central. I was at Shawnee for 7 years, but I'm very excited about working at a school with all that history. My mother went there. Everybody in her age group from Louisville went there, so I'm very excited to be a part of that. I still get to give back to my community, and I'm excited.
So, your first album, tell me a little bit about it. I heard that you wrote every song on the album. What was that like?
It was crazy. It was such a process because some of the songs I wrote like back in high school, and some of the songs were very new, and it's something that I just really wanted to show who I am.
Advice would you give to the younger generation that's coming up that doesn't necessarily know about the greats, or just plain, I mean, they don't honor them anymore?
If you don't know your story, you can always repeat some of the problems that you've dealt with. But if I just had to talk to young people in general, I think that all of the young people out there, you know, have a dream or a goal or some short-term, you know, things on their agenda and goals that they want to achieve in life. And the one thing I think we all understand is that we need to network. And say, well, how do I network?
I wanted to run a business myself, so when I had the opportunity to come to meet with Northwestern Mutual, I decided to run my own business with Northwestern. I'm a financial rep, and what that means is I help people in wealth accumulation and insurance needs, and I try to show people how to plan their finances for the future so they can create a legacy and leave something behind. I call it wealth transformation. I believe that wealth management is important because I have a saying that I tell everybody. I can leave my son $1 and tons of knowledge and he'll be very successful, or I can leave my son $10 million in life insurance and no knowledge, and he'll blow it on rims and
questions about himself, because I've been seeing him around town a lot. So, Gathan, we first want to know, what do you actually do?
Well, I'm actually I'm the director of brand marketing and advertising for the Louisville Convention and Business Bureau. So I actually oversee all the marketing, advertising, and social media for the city in regards to travel and tourism.
I'm looking at you right now, and you look pretty snazzy. Got your purple on, got your plaid, got your jeans on. I mean, can you tell us a little bit of fashion tips? What makes your style so unique?
Really shop in the malls here locally, kind of do a little bit of online shopping, read a lot of magazines, and I kind of gauge myself against like a GQ or something you see in those kind of magazines, and I order a lot of my stuff online.
I guess what event kind of pushed you into the broadcast?
I can't say it was a singular event. I do remember when I was 8 that I was watching the Summer Olympics, and I was watching everything that was going on. I mean, Carl Lewis, Jackie Joyner-Kersee, and Bob Costas came to talk about swimming, track, gymnastics. I mean, everything that was going on. I looked at my dad and I said, what does he do? What's his job? And he was like, he's a broadcaster. I said, that's it. That's what I want to do. And for me, it really worked because when I went to college, I never got distracted. I never detoured from that dream, and I've just been blessed to see it.
Mogul TV will make its debut in the spring of 2013. We invite you to experience the lifestyle.